This is a respect-first guide to 5 well-known naturist beaches in Europe. Always follow local rules and be considerate of others. Hi, I'm Nicholas Mama. Join me as we explore some of Europe's most beautiful coastlines, where the tradition of naturism is embraced. Freikörperkultur. Free body culture. This isn't about gawking or sensationalism, it's about understanding a cultural practice that celebrates freedom. Nature, a healthy appreciation for the human body. We'll be looking at these places, not just as spots to sunbathe, but as destinations with their own unique history, etiquette, and atmosphere. It's a chance to connect with a different side of European travel, one that's open, honest, deeply connected to the natural world. For many Europeans, naturism is simply a normal, wholesome part of a beach holiday. It's about feeling the sun and the sea breeze without any barriers. But, for visitors, it's important to approach this with cultural sensitivity. Each beach has its own set of unwritten rules and expectations. My goal is to equip you with the knowledge to visit confidently and respectfully, so you can have a truly enriching and comfortable experience. We'll travel from the glamour of the French Riviera to the rugged shores of Crete, appreciating the diversity along the way. So, grab your sunscreen and an open mind. We're about to embark on a journey that's as much about cultural understanding as it is about beautiful scenery. Whether you're a seasoned naturist or just curious, this guide will help you navigate these stunning locations with grace and respect. We'll cover the practicalities, we'll cover the local customs, we'll cover what makes each beach special. Let's get started and explore a more liberated way of enjoying Europe's magnificent coast. Our first stop brings us to the legendary French Riviera, to a stretch of sand that's become synonymous with glamour and a certain joie de vivre. This is Plage de Tahiti, located on the southern end of the famous Pampelonne beach near Saint-Tropez. It effortlessly blends the high-end see and be seen culture of the Riviera with a relaxed, accepting attitude towards naturism. For decades, it's been where the rich and famous come to unwind, often shedding their swimsuits along with their worries. Nudity is optional and widely accepted, but it's not the main event, just part of the sophisticated leisure. Plage de Tahiti is bookended by chic beach clubs. The clubs offer gourmet lunches, plush sunbeds, matalas, colorful parasols. It's incredibly convenient. Enjoy naturist freedom while still accessing wonderful food, refreshing drinks, and all the comforts you could want. A seamless blend of rustic and refined. Remember, each club has its own rules. Naturism is common on the public sand, but you'll usually be expected to cover up when dining or walking through club areas. Adopt a classic French live and let live attitude. People are here to relax, not stare. Privacy is highly valued. Find your spot on the sand and settle in. Enjoy the beautiful surroundings and warm Mediterranean sun. Whether you go nude or not, the environment is welcoming. From the glitz of France, we travel south to the Balearic Islands of Spain, to a place that feels worlds away. We're heading to the small island of Formentera, just a short ferry ride from its bustling neighbor, Ibiza. Here, we find Playa de Ses Islets, a beach that consistently ranks among the most beautiful in the world. And when you see it, you'll understand why. Imagine a narrow spit of the finest, whitest sand, lapped on both sides by water of an almost unbelievable turquoise hue. It feels less like the Mediterranean and more like a slice of the Caribbean. The entire area is part of a protected natural park, which has preserved its pristine, undeveloped beauty. What's special about Formentera is that naturism isn't just confined to one specific beach. It's a widely accepted practice across the island. It's part of the island's laid-back, bohemian spirit that has attracted free thinkers and artists for generations. At Ses Islets, you'll find a mix of beachgoers, but naturists are a common and unremarkable sight. There isn't a designated nude section. A clothing-optional vibe permeates the entire length of the beach. People find their own space, lay down their towel, and simply relax in whatever state they feel most comfortable. The atmosphere is peaceful, quiet, and deeply connected to the stunning natural environment. Because naturism is so integrated into the island's culture, the etiquette is very low-key. The general rule is to be mindful of your surroundings and respectful of others. While it's common on the beach, you'll want to cover up if you're heading to one of the few restaurants perched on the dunes or walking back to the parking area. Signage is minimal, as the clothing-optional culture is well understood. It's about common sense and courtesy. Ses Islets offers a pure and simple naturist experience, free from rules and regulations, where the focus is entirely on the incredible beauty of nature and the simple joy of being in it. Our next destination takes us to the beautiful Istrian Peninsula in Croatia, to a place that offers a completely different kind of naturist experience. This is Valalta, and it's not just a beach, it's a full-service town-sized naturist resort. This is a destination for those who want to immerse themselves in a naturist lifestyle for their entire holiday, not just for an afternoon. Valalta has been a pioneer in European naturism for over 50 years, and it has perfected the art of creating a comfortable, safe, and family-friendly environment. It's a self-contained world. Private beaches, a marina, swimming pools, restaurants, its own brewery. The philosophy here is that naturism is a healthy, natural way of life, to be enjoyed by all ages. You'll see families with young children, couples, seniors. The resort is meticulously organized and maintained, offering a wide array of activities. Morning aqua aerobics in the sea, kids clubs, evening entertainment. This makes it an ideal choice for a longer stay, especially for those who might be new to naturism and appreciate a structured, secure environment. The beach itself is a long stretch of pebbles, paved sunbathing platforms, crystal clear Adriatic water. Because Valalta is a dedicated resort, there are clear guidelines to ensure everyone's comfort. Nudity is the norm throughout the resort grounds, beaches, pools, sunbathing areas. However, it's customary to be clothed in a sarong or shorts, and a t-shirt when you're inside the restaurants, shops, the reception area. This is just a matter of practical hygiene and courtesy. Special attention is paid to family areas, and the resort has a strict policy against any inappropriate behavior. Visiting Valalta is like stepping into a community. Respect, openness, a love for the naturist lifestyle. We now journey to the largest of the Greek islands, Crete, an island steeped in mythology, and blessed with some of Europe's most dramatic landscapes, just a short walk or a boat ride from the laid-back village of Matala on the south coast. We find Kokini Amos, better known as Red Beach. Getting here is part of the adventure. You can take a small boat from Matala's harbor, or you can embark on a scenic, but sometimes challenging, hike over the hill. The trail offers breathtaking views of the Libyan Sea. And as you descend into the secluded cove, you'll see how the beach gets its name. The sand and the towering cliffs that surround it have a distinct, beautiful reddish-brown hue. Red Beach has a long-standing, unofficial tradition as one of Crete's most famous and beloved nude beaches. Its remoteness and stunning, otherworldly beauty have made it a haven for free spirits since the 1960s. The atmosphere here is wonderfully unpretentious and bohemian. You'll find a mix of locals and travelers all drawn to the cove's tranquil and liberating vibe. There's a small, quirky cantina carved into the rock that serves simple food and drinks, adding to the beach's rustic charm. People are here to connect with nature and to escape the crowds, and naturism is a natural extension of that ethos. The etiquette on Red Beach is informal and based on mutual respect. It's a live and let live environment. Because it's a bit of a trek to get here, it tends to attract a crowd that is respectful of the place and each other. The main thing to remember is to be mindful of the natural environment. The cliffs can be unstable, so it's wise to be careful where you set up your towel. As with any natural space, the principle of leave no trace is paramount. Pack out everything you pack in. Red Beach isn't an organized naturist resort, it's a wild, beautiful piece of nature where the tradition of nude sunbathing has been kept alive by generations of respectful visitors. For our final stop, we head north to Germany, a country with one of the oldest and most established naturist traditions in the world. We're visiting the island of Sylt, a chic North Sea resort island, known for its long, windswept beaches, distinctive dunes, and thatched roof houses. Here, naturism, or FKK, isn't a bohemian quirk, it's an organized and officially sanctioned part of the beach culture. Germany's FKK movement dates back to the late 19th century, promoting health, fitness, and a connection with nature. On Sylt, you see this tradition manifested in a very orderly, German way. Unlike the other beaches we've visited, you won't find a casual, clothing-optional approach here. Instead, there are clearly marked and designated FKK sections along the island's vast coastline, particularly near Kampen and Westerland. You look for the signs that say FKK Strand. This is the official nude zone. Within these zones, nudity is expected. Outside of them, swimwear is the norm. This clear demarcation ensures that everyone, naturist or not, knows what to expect and can enjoy the beach in their preferred way. It's a system built on clarity and respect for everyone's comfort levels. The beaches on Sylt are impeccably maintained, and you'll often find amenities like the famous German beach chairs, the Strandkörbe, available for rent. These wicker-hooded chairs are perfect for sheltering from the North Sea wind. The local etiquette is straightforward: respect the designated zones. Photography is strictly frowned upon, and a general sense of public decorum is maintained. The German approach to FKK is less about liberation, and more about a healthy, matter-of-fact lifestyle. It's a fascinating look at how a culture has integrated naturism into its public life in a way that is structured, clean, and respectful of all. So, there you have it. 5 incredible beaches each offering a unique window into Europe's diverse naturist culture. From the glamour of Saint-Tropez to the organized shores of Sylt, there isn't just one way to experience naturism. It can be a part of a high-end holiday, a bohemian escape, a family-friendly resort experience, or a tradition rooted in a century of history. The common thread is a deep appreciation for nature, freedom, and the human form, all practiced within a framework of mutual respect. It's a reminder that travel is at its best when we step outside our comfort zones and engage with the world with curiosity and an open heart. I hope this guide has been helpful and has demystified a topic that is often misunderstood. The most important takeaway is that being a good traveler means being a respectful visitor. Whether you're in a museum, a restaurant, or on a naturist beach, the principles are the same. Observe the local customs, be considerate of those around you, and appreciate the opportunity to experience a different way of life. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Keep exploring, keep learning, and as I always say, keep on traveling. Always respect local laws, posted rules, and other beachgoers. Enjoy responsibly and leave no trace.